So that actually brings us to context about what I wanted to show you in terms of this project that I was working on. This was what I used to actually scope outcomes and deliverables. This was the presentation which I used to share with the senior management and also stakeholders. I just wanted to bring to you kind of context of this one. So again, the agenda for this, what is sprint 10 review, sprint 11 kickoff is a planning basically. So you've finished one sprint, so you do a bit of um, context setting around that to show that what was the proposed scope for the sprint 10, what we accomplished, and what was the rationale and benefits around from sprint 10, and then what is it that is coming up in this next sprint, the sprint 11, right? So that is the next expected scope, and the team timelines, deliverables. So don't want to get too much into. You've already seen this one, a kind of a backlog or a kind of a roadmap is what I said, right? The roadmap is basically we've completed. If it shows this thumbs up, that means it's done. So we've completed these stages in the product roadmap, and then we are now go live, release 2 into this. So that's the go live in terms of, so we are ready to go live to the customers and users after about a good 10 sprints. This is a huge product, so don't confuse this with the website we're developing for the mobile accessories. That could be done relatively quickly, whereas this is a digital platform, a lot of functionality, a lot of complexities involved. So, but we still had got a lot of showcases to alpha and beta, but this one is a proper go live after about the 4th month, I think. Yeah, the 4th month, we're going live with the full product. But before that, every end of every 1st month, 2nd month, 3rd month, we had got these demos, showcases, and walkthroughs for the customers, so they know we've got the alpha and the beta version of the product already launched. So this is how we are just setting up the process. We said this is what is we've got the inputs from the users, customers. We did this, and then the development team work on this. The task code is bring backlog, then goes into the sprint. We had the 3-week sprint in that point of time, and then we completed 3-week sprint, 3-week sprint, like that. We completed 10 sprints, so which is about a good 30 weeks of work already done. It's in a good shape now to go live. And then this is the proposed scope. We say this is what we want to, this is essentially the definition of done. So we develop and test this functionality, roles, authorization, blah, 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 extra works, this has to be done, this page, that has to be done, there's a details page. Let's not get into the details of each of these because it takes a lot of time again to explain what these are. But then you get an idea what we're talking about, right? So the create specification for sending, receive notifications, work on the SPs, the SSIS package, blah, blah, data model, structure for homepage, dashboard. So these are the things that must be completed to say that this is done, this sprint is done. So this was proposed as part of the planning of sprint 10. So we've completed that. And now what we did, so develop and test functionality. So we complete, see, have you seen this done? Which actually is saying that we've completed this, done, done, done. This is all done. Whatever has been completed, we are writing like this. But we could not complete one task out of the so many things. Work on the data model and structure for homepage, dashboard, analytics, notification. This is a new thing that came up. So we had to spend more time. So we could not, achieve that completeness, the completion of that. That's fair enough. That's okay. It's still work in progress. We're saying that. As I mentioned, that doesn't mean that the whole sprint is a failure because we completed all of the others, right? So this is actually, again, a kind of indication against the definition of done.